He's a good boy.
No, average.
The goodest boy.
Ah,
Hello, Alex.
You're the goodest boy. How many biscuits do you want? 15?
all of them.
15 million biscuits? Okay.
Yes.
Good boy. And your love for biscuits.
Are these proper biscuits, or are these like Alex-sized biscuits?
Rich tea.
Yeah, because he's massive. A big boy.
Fucking hell. The
I'm
size
sorry,
of him.
Alex. It's true. This is why you win all your battles, though, because you're bigger than all the other cats. That makes you champion. Yes. No, it's just his little biscuits. He refuses to eat wet food, but then eats mice.
He eats them.
Yeah, sometimes the top bit. I don't quite understand why, because sometimes they'll just be half a mouse. But he switches which half of the mouse that he'll eat. Like, he'll eat the head half of the mouse or the butt half of the mouse. I don't know whether there's like additional nutritional value between each part of the mouse, depending on if he's got like a deficiency at that moment in time, or it's like a texture kind of thing. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's like, you know,
you the other half.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
So,
trying to feed you.
He's just sharing. You're the good boy. You're a provider, aren't you? You're a provider. Yeah, you are. Yeah. I think the weirdest thing he's ever managed to catch is a most impressive magpie. Solid. How did he catch a magpie? That's wild. And then a frog.
Yeah, my cat's caught a frog once when I had cats. They make the strangest noise when they're under threat, don't they?
Yeah, that's what brought me downstairs. I was like, what is that?
Yeah. A high-pitched one. It sounds like someone's attacking a baby.
Yeah, I was like, is that, do you know when you're like, is that... I live in a like attached property, so like this is where my neighbour would be. Like, is that my neighbour? No, Alex brought home a frog, but I live in the middle of Chaddeston, so where?
Makes me laugh. So my dad lives in a bungalow. That was my nan's, and she had a pond. And he's massive on. He like gets all the frog spawn into one end of the pond. He's exits it all off, all that. And he always has the back door open. And one night he was sat with the back door open, watching TV. He leads straight into his living room, and all of a sudden he heard the squealing. And he was like, "What the fuck is that?" Frog had jumped into the house. And he spent 40 minutes trying to get it out because it kept going under the sofa.
Oh no.
That is a common occurrence at my dad's.
Just attack of the frogs.
Yeah.
A reign supreme.
I wasn't aware we were talking about animals eating cats, and then yeah. Hi, Josh.
Hey. Don't listen, my children. They're
Alex
not talking
was too
about
scared
you.
to eat the frog. I think
Good.
he wasn't sure what it was, and he brought it home for identification purposes.
Yeah.
Because he was in the kitchen like this. So when it was jumping at him, he was like, "What the hell is? I found this. What is it?"
They usually try and run. They don't try and attack.
This frog was all like, "If I'm going down, I'm going down swinging, man."
Go down, I'm taking you with me.
This will go down in the annals of frog history. Da, 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 da. How I imagine frogs to talk to themselves.
They're very dramatic, frogs in your world. I like them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think my world is just a generally very dramatic place, to be fair. If it's not dramatic, I'll make it dramatic. I will find a way.
Shall we commence then, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Onward.
Yeah, let's do it. So let's roll some dice in anger. Episode 20, Curse of Strahd. You know the drill by now. I mean, if you're watching this and this is the first one you've watched, then go back.
What are you doing?
I know.
We've got 19 episodes.
Confused. and then go back to the start and be like, what the hell?
It could be like one of those TV programs where you start in the middle of the story and everything, all
Star
the other
Wars.
episodes are the flashback.
Nice.
That explains
Fantastic
character
content.
motivations.
Which point would it start from so far? Emerging from the death house covered in blood and dust and gore. Oh no, let's move on. So we finished, you guys. Oh yeah, no, we've got a bit of rewinding to do. So you arrived outside a large tower that I'll read you the description of in a second. But on the way, just as you'd managed to get there, just before nightfall, if I may, I'm going to stop blaming you instead of blaming me. In your haste to leave Vallaki, you didn't actually discuss a lot of the things that we discussed after the last session. So you started talking about the predictions, the card readings from Madame Eva, and also the fact that, did you spot an elf just outside Vallaki? Yeah, you think you did spot an elf, or at least a shrouded figure. It was about the size, slightly smaller than human, and it was moved with an elvish grace. Oh, you muted Tom. Oh no, you're not. You're not.
In like, I think it was after we leave the city. Like maybe Pippa's behind Farrow, talking
Oh,
through it.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I did. She could have been an elf. I saw a hooded figure, and she could have been an elf.
Wait, you saw an elf? You think you saw an elf?
I mean, maybe. I was a little distracted.
That's the last one. So I've got. Wait, here we go. Somewhere in my notes. Hold my book. Right. Okay. Right. Here it is. I've got it.
Hold my scrolls.
Hold my scrolls. So we've got wounded elf you seek, and he will part with treasure. This guy. This guy is the last one that I know. I think I know where everything else is. The drowned village. I think I know where the sunlight sword is. But this guy, we need to go back. We can't go back. We should go back. Oh, you should have told me when we saw. We need to go back. I don't want to go back to Vallaki. We need to go back to Vallaki.
I'm standing there.
Soon enough, if we're going to claim the reward for this wine, these shenanigans. Although, if you're referring to the figure I think you are, he didn't look like he had a whole lot of treasure at hand.
Nay.
He actually looked quite unfortunate. Nay. There's layers!
There's layers.
What's that, Sammi?
I think in a place like this that maybe you might not keep your treasure on you. It could be a map.
No, I'd say not all treasures are large.
In
There's
my
value in
world,
small
they are.
things too.
Wink.
Could be large. Well, kind of sealed the deal then. After this, we're going to have to go back. We should go back. Everything Madame Eva has talked about, I think will come true. If we can just figure these things out and talk to a woman.
Yay.
And find my
For
appropriate
your-
notes.
That's enough of your lip.
Starts
all 8
pooping on
inches
the
of it.
ground.
Yeah.
There it is.
So I'll give you the description again. I'll give you the fan art. I love a bit of fan art, as we were well aware.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Where are we? All right.
Oh.
Not that many things open. There we go. This one. So you come to a cold mountain lake enclosed by misty woods and rocky bluffs. Thick fog creeps across the dark, still waters. The trail ends at a grass-covered causeway that stretches 100 yards across the lake to a flat, marshy island with a stone tower on it. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolding clinging to one side where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon, spattered with mud. Night is on you. What do you wish to do?
No. Is there a big, bright, and colourful text on the side of the barrel-top wagon and a saber-toothed cat inside, perchance?
As you approach, under layers of mud, this wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have a fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes or curtains cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which is a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep out." You have never seen this wagon before. You've seen similar. The closest approximation for you as a party would be at Madame Eva's camp. Pippa had seen wagons like this before she entered the mists of Barovia.
Natures.
Do we really want to keep out?
We can see who's home.
Horace would knock on the wagon.
Yeah.
Anyone in
Okay.
there?
So there
Yeah,
is no
can-
response. What I would like you to do is all make a perception check. It won't be with advantage, Sammi. Actually, what's your criteria for advantage? Oh,
Wow.
Well.
So I was going to ask. Whenever a creature that is small or larger moves within 10 feet of you, you immediately become aware of its presence. Or I have advantage on perception that rely on sound or smell. And I was
Sound
going
or
to ask,
smell.
can I smell, hear anything?
Well, in which case you would have had advantage, but you rolled a natural 20 anyway. That's and did you roll it up?
No, rolled 19. I've got
Well,
18 in perception.
20, 28, 27, and 10. We'll leap over that. So what, as Horace, because and forgive me, Josh, you know I'd like to make it apologise when I'm taking your character's hand out you slightly. Horace isn't subtle. So the knock on the door is a raise the dead knock on the door, as Horace says, is anybody in there? You don't hear any response, but after he's knocking in between, you can hear jingling, and you've rolled that well that you suspect there are lots of flasks, glass vessels inside this wagon. And you've rolled that well that it's sort of muted as if these glass containers have liquid inside.
I assume we cannot see anything through the little windows.
No, the curtains are closed from the inside. You are close enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of options now, because you're close enough to the door
Can I smell anything?
of the tower. Nothing from inside. I'll carry over your rolls. There doesn't seem to be any life anywhere at all. What I'm going to do is show you the image of the door. So there's no door handle. There's a knocker. There's no keyhole, but there is what looks like a plaque or some kind of ornamentation on the front of the door.
What was the padlock on?
The padlock was on the wagon. In fact, if you'll allow me, because I've paid for it, I do like to read it. The tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol, a connecting series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. Carved into the lintel above the door is a word, Kazan, which is spelt Khazan. Okay, now what I'm going to do is fox you even more with more information. Pippa, as you read the word Kazan, you know that it's a name. And it's a name that you've seen yourself say. And what I would like is an intelligence check from you, please.
Okay. 18.
18 is enough. So you have, in a vision while you were in Barovia, said this name aloud. You have said Kazan, and you were in crypts. You'd had a vision of you opening the crypt door, and inside there was kind of a plinth, and you said the word Kazan, which only until now was without sound. And as you say the word Kazan, there is a flash of lightning, and a staff of power appears in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to throw this open there. So we know where the door is. Just so you're aware, what I'll do is I'll put them next to each other. I'll force your view so you can see both. Plenty to do then. What would you like to do?
Wait, what just happened? Pippa said the word, and then flash
Lightning.
of lightning,
Boom.
and then she's in a crypt.
No, she had the vision.
In a vision.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What a
my bad.
vision of doing this.
Okay.
I would like to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Okay. So you prepare yourself. It takes 10 minutes or so. Night is descending now. It's a typical Barovian night. No stars, no moon. The mists are all around you. The howls are spread out. Ashina would be able to tell you that means they're still hunting. They're still communicating. The whole of the wagon is magic.
Oh, we gotta get in there.
Damn.
It radiates conjuration magic.
Oh.
Not only this, as you're moving around to further the range of your detect magic, you step closer to the tower. And as you do so, within 5 feet of the tower itself, you enter an anti-magic zone. And zoom, your detect magic instantly fails.
Good information.
I think while Pippa is casting her detect magic, I would potentially try and see. Well, I'd approach the scaffold, give it a little shake to make sure it's not going to come down, and then potentially try and climb up and see if I can have a little sneaky peeky through the big gash in the wall.
Okay. Well, to answer your initial, okay, give me. Now, This is going to be a bizarre one for you, Josh, as an architect. I'm going to ask you for an intelligence check just to see the structural viability of the.
Uh-oh. You think it's fine.
Natural one. Yeah. Take 3 people up.
Ashina kind of seeing what he's attempting to do is going to attempt to give guidance, but it's going to be too late and he's going to be trying to jump up it.
Okay.
A solid 10.
10. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. It's
Seems all right.
as you look up, you can see that the scaffolding, it's still old. It's not as old as the tower. All the way up, it seems to lead to a large opening on the side. 10. Yeah, you're not sure. Yeah, you would have to put some weight on it to be sure from your vantage point.
I mean, I was always going to do it.
Okay.
Love it.
It's just good to check first, I guess.
Learning has
Sure.
taken place.
So you're climbing up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How much do you weigh?
Just after
How much?
Christmas, dude.
Yeah, it's a bit personal, don't you think? Or what? I'm like 6'7", 6'8". Got to be at least like 275, 300 pounds, which is probably like 140 odd kilos, something like that.
Say about 19, 20 stone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Probably a bit heavier.
Like a
Wow.
second row in rugby, like an outside flanker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do then is I'm only going to take you a short distance up before you hear a creak and you know what's going to happen. Roll d6 for me, please, Josh.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. 6.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall through.
But 6 is good. 6 is meant to be a good roll.
It's not when the
6
dungeon master's
damage.
being an arsehole. So you guys see, I mean, it does look relatively sturdy, and Horace has had a good go of climbing up it. He was quite nimble for a big lad, but no, his foot has gone through a rotten bit. But now you've spotted the rotten bit, you're pretty certain it wouldn't hold. It might hold Pippa, but I don't think it'd hold the rest, or maybe Ashina as well, but I don't think the rest of you it would hold. Because Farrow's quite a big lad as well, isn't he?
No, he's 5'10", about 140. He's quite slim.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So maybe
He's athletic build, yeah.
one of you 3, not combined, but one of you might be able to get him.
I mean,
Pippa's looking at the wagon.
yeah. If you want me to go, I can go. It might be the quietest of the village of us. No disrespect. And he kind of looks at your chain armor.
I'm just lying flat on my back.
Full
So
winded.
he'll offer you a hand up and then struggle to pick you up. His zero strength modifier.
Just don't step on that bit, and then point to the bit that my foot's just gone through.
Yeah.
I'll try to pick out.
Step on that bit.
And I'll dump any extraneous gear, so I'll literally just take my short sword, my scimitar, maybe my bow.
Okay, right.
And my armor, obviously, but I won't carry any of the gear. I won't add to my weight. Try and make myself as light as I can.
Okay. So what we'll do, because we'll assume that it's going to take you a while to de-kit your stuff, put it to the side. So we'll go back to Pippa then, or if Ashina wanted to do anything as well.
Yeah.
In fact, yeah, go on, Sammi. You've not had to go yet, really.
Natural 20. So, as Pippa's sat on the ground. She's obviously been ritual casting, and she's casted her eyes over the wagon. I'm just going to walk up behind her and say very non-emotionally, "Can it be dispelled?"
I think any spell can be dispelled. If you're powerful enough to do it, I don't know that I am. Maybe you have a trick.
I am going to attempt to cast Dispel Magic, 3rd level.
Okay. So as you do so, nothing obvious changes.
Does Pippa still have her Detect Magic up? Or did that flaunt out completely as she approached?
We can swap over the two, because instead of ritual casting it twice, you're a ritual caster. So after you've cast the spell, we'll say that the detect magic is still up before it goes into the anti-magic zone, and the magic effect very briefly ends, but then it comes back, and you can still detect conjuration magic from the wagon.
That's a no.
Maybe one day the wagon is just magic. It's humming. It's all conjuration. I know the tower is the ultimate aim, but maybe we could look at that. There's a padlock on the wagon, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe we could have a look
I mean,
at
what does the door of the back of the wagon look like?
It's all quite fine. It looks like, with splattered with mud, it looks like it's been driven in haste, but other than the recent splatters of mud, it's freshly painted, nicely adorned.
All sealed. No little holes in the door, in the cracks.
No.
footprints in and around the wagon leading somewhere.
You could have what we're going to go with then, a survival check, or you could even roll perception if you wanted to.
My survival's better.
Can I assist?
Oh, sorry. I clicked it. I haven't seen.
You're fine.
He's good.
It's good.
It's good. So you spot, between the two of you, you spot there are footprints, but they don't come from the back or from where you would expect the driver to sit. They come from underneath.
Yeah.
And that was me thinking we'd set our bedrolls up under there tonight to keep out the weather.
I mean, we still might be able to.
Pippa, like, casts light and on the end of her staff and, like, puts this. Do you know, like, when you're getting the bottom of your car?
Yeah.
Like so, do you know, like, if you've gone somewhere? I make it sound like I've gone to places where people check the bottom of my car. This has never happened to me, but I've seen it in films. Like,
Checking for a
like
bomb.
yes, thank you.
Okay. You
But like
see.
looks on the floor and sees if she can see anything.
Okay. Make a. Yeah, you can have investigation actually, because you're. That's an intelligence check, isn't it? 17. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to congratulate us, because we've rolled as many dice tonight as we did for the whole of last session. So well done us. With an investigation of 17, your the light from your spell seems to catch momentarily, and you think, wait a minute, that's bizarre. Instead of flowing straight over underneath, it sort of disappears briefly. And as you look closer, it looks like there is a hatch underneath.
Another hatch under here.
What's going to come at us though if we try to go through it?
I think that
Or
is it a big hatch?
It's a hatch for a person. A person size.
or is the conjuration the wagon itself?
The whole of the wagon is conjuration.
Whole
magic.
wagon is conjuration. So is the wagon even real?
This is what I'm saying.
Question one.
So is the conjuration the actual wagon to protect this hatch, or
That-
are we going to go through the hatch and something's going to?
Pippa would know that would be more illusion magic for that kind of shenanigans.
It's a hatch into the wagon. or into the
Underneath,
ground?
on the underside of the wagon, and there's footprints leading from
Right. Okay.
under there. So somebody's potentially dropped out from, rather than coming from the back of the wagon, which is padlocked, or from the driving seat of the wagon, they've come from underneath and then climbed up. Where do the footprints go?
Away. So it's almost as if
Like
once
it's
you
been
roll
abandoned
17.
and somebody's ran off.
Not necessarily run, but yeah, you see two clear footprints. Solid, as if they've landed directly underneath. And then you can see what looks like tracks, maybe someone crawling away slightly until they could get out from under it. And then you can see vague tracks of someone walking away.
Particular direction, or
yes, it's along the path because it's sort of
away from the tower.
Away from the tower, yeah. There's no haste to it. You would, with a survival of 19 and investigation of 17, they look vaguely humanoid. It's a boot, two boots, high, solid heel on the back.
I want to get in this wagon, but then I also don't want anybody else to take risks that they're not willing to take for the satisfaction of my curiosity. But if I go in there and it's something, how we say, exciting, I'm
or
not
politeness
designed.
As the second most squishy person, if the least squishy person or the most squishy person is going to put themselves in danger, I don't think any of us are going to complain.
No, I don't.
Do you ever feel like you're getting volunteered for something, Josh?
I'm good at
You what, sorry?
things, but I'm not.
Do you ever get the feeling
from
volunteered for
things.
something?
Yeah.
Hey, Horace.
Because you are the least squishy in this party.
Hey, Horace. Look at this.
Ooh.
Look what we have found. Whoa, look,
somewhere dry.
Yeah,
the night.
he's been fat shamed. Now he's getting volunteered for dangerous things.
Yeah.
No way,
I mean,
there's a hatch.
I'm not liking how the dynamics in this group are shifting.
I wonder if anybody would be brave or strong enough to go through this hatch and investigate, because I am too feeble.
Shameless.
Either that, or I could take a swing at the padlock, and that way we don't have to go in one at a time.
That's an
I
option.
mean, and Farrow's going to pull out a set of thieves' tools and just say, I can take a look at the lock.
Also a great option.
Both.
Try one. If you don't succeed, try again.
Sounds great.
Well, what would? Because it's conjuration, not illusion. I don't know. I don't understand the difference, let alone Horace. There'd be no reason for Horace to ask though in game because he doesn't.
Illusions.
But like, right, and then conjuration actually
conjuration
like
as in-
manifests it.
Conjuration in terms of Dungeons and
familiar.
Dragons is summoning and conjuration, and the other thing it does is teleport. So it would be summon, conjure, or
conjure.
Move.
So you summon a familiar you conjure a familiar.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
You create an illusionary spell
Yeah.
or
But
like minor image and things like that.
okay.
So
Okay.
we're pretty sure this is here. This feels real.
I
There is the sound. Yeah.
I did have a thought, and then the thought went kaboom.
You got this.
Isn't
I could always set it on fire.
please do.
Not yet.
No,
Oh, right.
no, not the wagon. I thought you meant me. Ashina's going to turn to Horace and say, "Isn't your sister I can't think of the right word. Ethereal?
Incorporeal.
Incorporeal.
I think
Either's
you're
fine.
putting ethereal and incorporeal together, which is a really cool word. I like it.
Could in theory she not take a look? Literally stick her head in.
So Mishka will appear at this point over Horace's shoulder, and she will say, I daren't go in. You know what this place is. If you go, I will follow, but I won't do it myself because Josh doesn't have any abilities like that."
Yeah. I was trying to find out. I was like, how do I role play this?
Yeah, sorry, dude. I thought I stole your thunder.
No, thank you, because I had no idea. I was going to be like, I can't do that.
Is the hatch underneath, is that locked in any way?
You can't see any handles. It looks as if similar to a standard loft hatch, so that it looks as if it pushes up.
Oh, I see.
And that's the one.
I think on with Mishka saying that, I think Horace would just turn and be like, "Oh, you sourpuss," and then I'll stay and start just like crawling under the wagon to go do it. Just have a little sneaky peeky.
Okay.
Naren thought, Pippa, just before we commit to this, is it possible that this wagon has been rigged with conjuration magic to summon its owner in case of tampering?
Potentially.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, Farrell will go and take a quick look at this lock as well, see what he thinks to it.
Pippa would like to. So if I prepare a spell but don't use it, does it use up a spell slot?
Yes.
Okay. I will not prepare a spell, but I'm ready to prepare a spell.
It's like
wait, I know. I actually wanted to do mage armor.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I realised I needed to do it. Mage armor.
Yeah. Sorry, Josh. Go on.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I would basically wait, ready to go in, but I'd wait for essentially. I'd say, "Let me know when you're ready, Farrow," and I'll head in. Then I'd wait for Farrow's call, basically.
Okay. So as you look at this lock, give me either perception or investigation, please, Tom, if you would.
Investigation, absolutely.
Investigation, yeah.
How's a 21 grab you, Dave?
21's just fine. This is a top of the range secure padlock. It's gonna need, you suspect, someone more skillful than you to manipulate this. On a good day, you might be able to do it, but it's dark in Barovia. There's mist all around. Maybe.
I can give this a go, but it may be beyond me. I'm happy to try if that's what you want me to do, though. He's got his thieves' tools in his mouth while he's looking at it as well. He's kind of talking over his shoulder at you.
Nice. Channeling your brother's character in Star Wars there, isn't he?
Yeah, 100%. We like a little nod sometimes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move this forwards because I do have good news for you. As I don't get much in this campaign, so I'm going to break it to you now. As Horace lifts the trapdoor up and slides it to one side, nothing happens. Everything is dark inside. As Pippa crawls under with her light spell and shines it inside, it looks like You know, if you were to go to Salisbury and walk into a shop that sells any kind of, if there's a joss stick nearby, there's paraphernalia everywhere. It looks like a bric-a-brac heaven, all neatly stocked. But the other thing, your eyes are instantly drawn to the door with the padlock. And the handle on the inside, there's a leather cord attached to a vial of alchemist's fire. And if you'd have got inside and turned the handle, that alchemist's fire would have fallen to the floor. And then the rattle of vials, there are 100 vials of alchemist fire around the inside.
It's the bomb.
So 101 alchemy
101.
fire.
Yep.
Dude, it's a bomb.
Inside there's a thick wooden chest with claw marks. There's no lock on it. There's a small wardrobe. There's various bits of kit. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you everything that's in it. Prepare yourselves. This is a hefty list. The wooden trunk holds a battle axe, a flail, a morning star, a light crossbow, and
A battle axe.
Battle axe, flail,
morning star,
morning star,
light crossbow,
owl crossbow,
10 silvered crossbow bolts,
10 silvered bolts.
There is the narrow wardrobe contains 3 sets of fine clothing.
Wardrobe, 3 sets. Fine, not thine, you idiot. Clothing.
2 sets of traveller's clothes.
2 travellers.
Several pairs of shoes.
This person was fancy.
A harlequin mask and 3 wigs.
Time for dress up.
Honestly, this is going to take half the session reading all this out to you.
Also, tell me who the note takers are without telling me who the note takers are.
Yeah.
I'm eating fudge.
Valid.
Some fudge.
Yeah. There's a climber's kit, disguise kit, healer's kit, and poisoner's kit. I'll say that again. Climber's kit,
Nice.
disguise kit.
Balance has a B in it. Disguise kit. God, my spelling's going out the window tonight.
I have no spelling.
Healer's kit.
Healer's kit. Yeah,
And
I have an English
poisoner's
degree though,
kit.
darling. I'm supposed to be better. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be held to a higher standard.
And you settled with me.
There is a
Settled,
lyre with golden strings that you reckon it should be a normal shop value worth 50 gold pieces. This is Barovia.
What was 1, 2? No, ignore me. There was only 4 kits, wasn't there? I say only 4.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
There's a sculpted wooden cage holding a chicken and a silver ewer with 5 chicken eggs in it. You reckon the cage is worth 100 gold.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Chicken.
what the hell's
5
a
eggs. What was the other
silver
thing in there?
ewer?
Sorry.
It's
cage
silver ewer. It's
itself.
a jug. I think ewer is specifically a pouring jug type thing.
Okay.
Did you get the lyre, golden strings, 50 gold pieces? Yeah. Yep. There's a tiny wooden box that as you open it, there's wrapped in silk inside is a deck of tarocca cards, similar to the ones that Madame Eva used.
Get this woman a card.
Your screen's gone a bit ochre. Have you rubbed
I
fudge
know
onto
it's
your
very
camera?
nice, but I have no idea why it's
Oh.
happened, which is why I'm gone really quiet because I'm trying to look.
Oh,
Too
okay.
much butter.
I'm gonna
It's
continue. There's more. There's a lot more. There's a set of copper pots and pans worth 50 gold pieces.
Silver pots and pans worth
Co-
50 gold
copper.
pieces.
Copper pots and
Copper
pans,
pots.
50 gold.
Copper.
50 GP.
3 sets of manacles.
3.
Kinky.
It's like the generation. It's like the Barovian equivalent of the generation game. This isn't
Yeah,
a shovel.
A shovel.
A shovel. There's another wooden chest which contains a golden holy symbol, which you've seen, Father Lucian. This is of the Morning Lord. That's worth 100 gold. Prepare yourself, ladies and gentlemen. There are 3 vials of holy water. 3 vials of perfume.
Just perfume.
Just perfume. 2 vials of antitoxin.
Ooh.
A
Nice.
50-foot coil of hempen rope. Should have just copied and pasted this on WhatsApp, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
We've started now. A tinder box. A steel mirror. A sharpened wooden stake. And a spyglass. You
with loads.
identify 2
Sorry.
spell scrolls. Sorry, Tom. Did you say something?
No. All I said was they're worth loads, but I interrupted you by saying that. It just kind of.
Yeah. There are 2 spell scrolls that you can see. It's going to take some pondering to actually try and figure out what they are. Prepare yourself, Leah. There is a map of Barovia.
Oh, damn it.
Which I'll show you in a
Cool.
minute. And there is also, in this same wooden chest, there are charred pages that look like they've come from a journal. Your best guess is that they were torn and thrown into the fire and subsequently rescued. You can make out 2 pages of what is written. Yeah, that's actually the lot. I've lost
well
one of my
done.
bookmarks, so I'm gonna have to read it. So,
Jesus. I mean, oh dear.
so it does
Look at that.
mean I can actually give you permission to view this.
Oh, We've got
Can-
to take
can
some
we
of the
take a
alchemist
lot?
team.
Yeah, can we take a lot of alchemy fire?
Grenade.
Exactly.
You can take as many as you can carry.
But we could also
How many
use it
can carry?
because if, like, when you tie loads, don't do this at home. Actually, I won't tell that story because don't do that at home. But when you tie loads of alchemy fire together, you could just only need to set one off.
Homemade fireball.
Okay, have you all got the
Well,
map?
it'd be good for flushing out, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll see it again. See if
I do
I think someone hasn't got it.
It's me.
I've
I'm the
got it.
problem.
There you go.
Okay.
Should be there now.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's labelled as well.
But doesn't have everything on it. I don't think.
No,
So-
it's just one particular bit, isn't it?
Yeah. So things you're aware of. You know the village of Barovia. This is where you believe you entered Farrowwood itself.
Mhm.
Sir Paul's is where you met Madam Eva. Castle Ravenloft here.
Mhm.
You know where Valaki is. You've identified where Kresk is. You, Ashina would be able to point to this here. That's where the werewolf den is.
Okay.
Wow.
The winery here.
Wait,
Beres. Sorry,
the den-
Josh, go on.
Sorry. So the den's only the side of the lake.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
We're literally right on the front door.
It's a bit spooky.
Ashina is kind of going to look out across the lake. And she's going to say to herself, but like out loud, like, I hope all the children are okay. There's also loot on there, but apparently it's cursed.
There's what? Luke?
We had a treasure trove dedicated to I can't think of her name now. The Night Queen. Night Queen?
Night Mother.
The Night Mother.
Mother, sweet mother.
But apparently it was cursed. But I do know there is a diamond amongst that treasure.
Well,
Let's finish what we're chewing.
yeah,
It's good.
good to know. Good to know. But Pippa's right.
And a wonderful expression.
Must have heard that from somewhere else. So I don't know where that came from.
So
Close your mouth.
I should imagine what I'm going to do is, because I should imagine Pippa's sort of looking over the map, comparing it to hers.
Map, spell scrolls, and the burnt journal pages are all very interesting to Pippa. Also,
Yeah.
ooh, alchemist fire. Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, alchemy fire.
Party,
Ooh,
party
alchemy fire.
inventory 101 vials of.
That is a lot to carry, and if someone were to fall over while carrying a lot of it,
Oh, Jesus Christ, could you imagine?
Barrow's just going to wear like, I'm not going to say it because actually it could be a bit politically controversial, but he's going to make something out of alchemist fire and just run at the enemy.
Oh no.
Cool.
No, he's not going to do that.
Well,
He absolutely would not do that.
Could you put them on?
I should have
It
kept that.
reminds me.
I'm not suggesting we do this, but question. If you were to attach alchemy fire in its vial onto the end of an arrow, could you then make a little explodey arrow? I'm not expecting this to work. I'm just out of interest. Like,
yeah, I do. Okay, I
it would
don't.
skew the flight, wouldn't it?
Massively so. I do. There's a guy on YouTube, and I don't know his name, which is terrible shame. He plays D&D, and what he does,
Yeah, the little guy.
yeah. No, he's awesome. He's like a pole dancer, like
He's
acrobat.
incredible.
He is cool.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he's awesome. We should look his name.
The
up.
archery guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't just type in "you archery guy." That's not right.
Good.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, 'cause he's
he
like-
would have something to say about that.
Blumenek is his name.
Oh, shout out to Blumenek.
Blumenek.
But no,
Who
it
would
made
know?
me think, saying like about attaching it. I can't think of what the necklace was. Going out of game. In Avernus, you Zorshar
Necklace of
found a
fireballs.
necklace of fireballs. That's like what it's like.
Oh.
Just have a vial for each one.
Yeah.
So instead of having the balls,
Well,
the dragon
sorry,
balls.
The other bit of food
virus.
we've got to chew, now that we know that is a cool phrase, is these two pages.
Jesus.
Yes.
Would anyone like to, or would you like me to do it?
Let's see what
Story
it looks
time with Pippa.
like.
I don't think I could read that handwriting if I tried.
I think my dyslexia might get the better of me on that handwriting.
So, for more than 3 decades now, I have undertaken to investigate and expose creatures of darkness to the purifying light of truth and knowledge. Hero, I am named in some circles, sage and master. I am called in others. That I have survived countless supernatural assaults is seen as a marvel among my peers. My name is spoken with fear and loathing among my foes. In truth, this virtuous calling began as an obsessive effort to destroy a vampire that murdered my child, and it has become for me a tedious and bleak career. Even as my life of hunting monsters began, I felt the weight of time on my weary shoulders. Today I am a man who has simply lived too long. Like a regretful lich, I find myself inexorably bound to an existence I sought out of madness, and seemingly must now endure for all eternity. Of course I shall die, but whether I shall ever rest in my grave haunts my idle thoughts and torments in my dreams. I expect that those who think me a hero will change their minds when they know the whole truth about my life as a hunter of the unnatural. Nevertheless, I must reveal here and now that I have been the indirect yet certain cause of many deaths and the loss of many good friends. Mistake me not, I do not merely feel sorrow for myself, rather I come to grips with a devastating realization. I now see that I am the object of a baleful Vistani curse. More tragically, the nature of this hex is such that I have not borne the brunt of it. Instead, far worse, those who surround me have fallen victim to it. I have related the tragic story of how my only child, Erasmus, was taken by Vistani and sold to a vampire. I explained how Erasmus was made a minion of the Night Stalker, and how it was my miserable part to free him from that fate at the point of a stake. What I have neglected to illuminate before is how I tracked Erasmus's kidnappers across the land, or how I extracted Erasmus's whereabouts from them. In fact, the Vistani took Erasmus with my own unwitting permission. They had brought an extremely ill member of their tribe to me one evening and insisted that I treat him, but I was unable to save the young man's life. In fear of their retribution, I begged the Vistani to take anything of mine, if only they would withhold their terrifying powers, of which I knew nothing. To my lasting astonishment, they chose to surreptitiously take my son in exchange for their loss. By the time I realized what had occurred, they were already an hour gone. Incensed beyond reason, I strapped the body of the dead young man to my horse and doggedly followed the Vistani caravan through the woods, naively allowing the sun to set before me without seeking shelter from the night. Shortly after darkness fell, I was beset by undead that would have slain me, had not their master, a lich, intervened and spared my life, for reasons that I do not completely understand. He somehow detected me, and with his powerful magic, took control of a pack of zombies that wandered into the forest. He spoke to me through the mouths of the dead things and placed a magic ward against undead on me, then animated the dead Vistani and bade it to tell me where I could find its people. Unfortunately, I say this in hindsight, the plan worked. I found the child stealers, and my unwelcome entourage included a growing horde of voracious undead that could not touch me thanks to the Lich's ward. When I found the caravan, I threatened to set the zombies on the Vistani unless they returned my dear boy. They replied that he had been sold to the vampire, Baron Metus. Something inside me snapped. I released the zombies and the entire tribe was eaten alive. Yet the story has not ended. Before she died, the leader cursed me, saying, "Live you always among monsters and see everyone you love die beneath their claws." Even now, so many years later, I can hear her words with painful clarity. A short time later, I found my dear Erasmus made into a vampire. He begged me to end his curse, which I did with a heavy heart. The darkness had torn him from my loving arms forever, and I foolishly believed that the curse has exacted its deadly toll. I wept until an insatiate desire for vengeance filled the bottomless rift of my heart.
Ethan.
This is a story that
found Van
Farrow
Helsing.
is aware of. You have a book, a manual that was written by the man that this story is based on.
Von Richten.
Van Richten.
Yeah. This.
Let's drink some water now.
Geez, well done. Thank you.
Well,
Yeah, well done. Thank you very much, Mr. DM.
Thank you.
I wasn't fishing, but I'll take it.
Um,
I've had you on now, Dave.
let's. Okay. Spell scores are going to take me a while to figure out what they are, aren't they?
You've got two options. You can. Have you got identify?
I do. I have
Yep.
it ritually prepared.
Okay.
But it takes a while, doesn't it?
No, it's only 11 minutes.
Let me have a look at these scrolls.
Okay.
And then I think we would be well served at looking at this tower. Because it's dark now, isn't it?
It is dark, yeah.
Unless we.
Sorry, go on.
All I was going to say is, unless we rest the night in this relatively safe wagon, and then attack it in the morning when we have daylight.
That is also a
And in
good
fact, probably the first time since we've been outside a city where we've had a roof over our heads.
Keep watch and tackle the tower in the morning.
Yeah, I think that might be the best. The Dave's reached for the book, which makes me worried.
Well, you can.
I suppose we don't have any more answers on where the magic is coming from in this wagon.
Guesses. I don't have any definitive answers.
You
It's been
Pippa
brought
would be
here.
aware that it might be possible to identify the wagon as well.
Yep. Leave it with me, team. Oh wait. Okay, right. Let me get into this.
This is an actual book.
We'll start with the wagon.
So, it's all relatively peaceful and quiet. It's cramped in here. You would sort of have to take it in turns. There's only space for one person to actually lie down. I mean, Farrow's a natural woodsman, so I should imagine you. In fact, so is Ashina. So you'd be quite happy
Yeah,
underneath.
Ashina's just
Yeah, you know what? And Pippa's
Sleep
tiny.
whatever.
So yeah. So ignore that.
Pippa just lies on top of Horace. Remember in the Adams Family where it's like, is it Wednesday lying on top of Lurch? And she's like that. Just lying on top of him.
You're taking hits tonight, Josh.
Tell me about it. To be fair,
Yeah,
I'd
that's
turn
the
to
sort of size.
I'd
range that I'm
turn
seeing it as, so.
I'd probably turn to Pippa and I'd say, well, You figure out what's going on here, and the bed's yours. And then I take myself off outside as well.
Okay, righto. So the wagon itself is a very complex, quite powerful magic item, and with the casting of your identify spell, you are able to deduce that with a command word, you can summon 2 draft horses, and with another command word, dismiss them. It's not
Nice.
fast. It's not fast transportation. It only travels the same speed as you, so it's only speed of 30.
House on wheels.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick.
And also, we wouldn't have to
House
carry on
blows
the
up if
fire.
people
We could just
open it
bring it
wrong.
over.
We still have to be careful with it, but yeah.
No potholes, but
Do we know the command word though?
Yeah. It's got it. It's Dravash to summon them,
Dravash.
and Arvesh to dismiss them. Which I won't ask you to remember. That's fine.
But I just want them.
Go for
Don't make me remember it.
You make a bear.
I've already forgotten.
Okay. The scrolls.
Gosh.
One is a spell scroll of major image. And the second is another remove curse to replace the one that you used. Both 3rd level spells.
Pippa may as well keep hold of both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, you okay, Leah? Sorry, were you going to say something?
Good. Now I'm just writing. Well, I think Pippa went on discovering that it's another remove curse scroll is kind of pleased and torn to have another one. Kind of conflicted about her carrying it, but she knows it makes the most sense for her to have it. And yeah, it puts her in a position of making decisions over the top of people's heads again.
Ashina will briefly look over, see what Pippa is holding, and she'll just look at her, nod, and just walk away.
She keeps the scroll.
Progress. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Mhm.
So, the night, it's a Barovian night. You are plagued by the usual nightmares. You know what haunts your own particular characters, but you can go ahead and have a long rest.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
And you wake in the morning, surrounded by mist. It's not the mist; it's just mist coming in off the lake. You, as you've sort of posted guards throughout the night, you're aware of the fact that the howls haven't pinpointed. They're still spread around. They're still hunting. They haven't found a trail or they haven't honed in on you. So it's a disgustingly dull, early Barovian morning.
To the door.
So you approach the door.
Mhm.
I'll give you this back.
I think it's denoting some sort of interpretive dance that we have to do.
On that, Horace will start doing the poses.
What doesn't it? If you were to follow the line, you could be like, ma, ma, ma. You know?
Okay, who's doing it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am.
Okay, just do yourself a favour, Horace. Horace, I'm calling you Horace now. Josh, slide back a bit.
It's a good job
Okay.
you're doing
You're
that.
me and Dave.
Now, one at a time. I'll tell you when you can go.
Okay.
Go on. Right. Okay. There's a snap.
No way.
And then a growl.
A growl.
Yep. As
As werewolves pounce at you because the pack has found you dancing like an Egypt.
okay. So I'm going to justify this. Oh no, don't need that one. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. So the puzzle, if you back on the screen, so I'll just show you this again. The starting point is either
Probably.
here
Yeah.
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 or here. And you started
Yeah.
like that.
I did.
Okay.
I didn't figure
So-
that out until I finished the poses. And I was like,
It
oh yeah.
looks
And
really
we already
cool.
said it.
Oops.
It looks nice.
Okay.
Thanks.
So
And also, this kind of tracks. Like,
Horace
I like it.
is at the door. You guys position yourself wherever you like.
Yeah, I'll say where I am.
You staying there?
Yeah.
he's going to be stood kind of just off the corner of the wagon.
Okay. So
Does the
this,
door open?
the door does not open.
Damn it.
It was done incorrectly, as there's a pop and a growl from the west of you as a young
Oh, for
Holy
fuck's
blue
shit.
sake.
Oh,
dragon
cool.
materializes.
Terrible.
Let's-
Not oh,
Let's roll
cool.
initiative.
Oh,
See,
That is, this is Dungeons and Dragons, people. There's literally a dragon here. Anyway, I'm enjoying myself too much.
I know what I know you're paying Leah. I always get excited when
I'm like, it's a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons, man.
Horace is just flailing at the door trying to get the poses right. This fucking
I-
dragons.
I
Ooh,
actually
shit.
think Pippa's 5 makes sense. Because she's like, oh, look, a dragon.
So this dragon, as it appears, looks instantly confused. And
Aw.
it swivels its head round towards Horace, bares its teeth, and it digs its claws into the earth, spreads its wings wide as it's ready to launch, or it looks like it's going to launch straight towards Horace, as Farrow is the first to react.
Friend?
So Farrow is going to draw his longbow and take a shot with it.
Sure,
Why
roll
make
to hit.
friend shape if not friend?
Okay,
Little baby.
so he's going to take the shot. That's going to miss.
Yep.
And then he's going to start moving away. So he's going to try and spread out. So you're going to 5, 10, 15, and 30 to that.
Okay. Which is the dragon's turn. It is going to fly. Yeah, I've got 80 feet to
So beautiful.
here. It's majestic as it rips the earth and launches into the air and flies as it's sort of quite agile as it spins almost 180 degrees, lands, and then as its maw opens, connecting from its teeth, you can see lightning going from upper to lower as then its frills on its neck open and close, and this bolt of electricity flies from it. What I am going to do now is so 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, 40, 60, and it's 5 foot wide.
Holy shit.
Cool. Last time I was this stressed about maps, I was doing like my GCSEs.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
reasonably
wait.
confident that if I shifted him that way
yeah.
slightly, he would get all 4 of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm
Okay.
not. I don't think it would.
Okay.
You do not
No,
concur.
it's okay. You don't have to prove it. I'm just being a dick.
Would
that's
everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh boy. Dex
Wait.
save.
Can
15.
That's a
can
dirty
I
20.
react? Can I react?
You can
Punch
cast
him
a
in the
reaction
nose.
spell, yeah.
Can I absorb element?
Absolutely, yeah.
Completely
I don't know where it is.
I'm doing a dex save. That is what I'm doing.
I still need to do a dex save anyway.
Lol.
Yeah.
Pippa is so enthralled by how beautiful this dragon is.
Just like I can imagine her face just lighting up blue as the
What?
as it's
Yeah,
like
you know-
loading up the lightning breath, and you're
Oh,
like,
look, it's got lightning.
Okay, just you to roll something.
I still need to do dex save, yeah.
Yes, please, yeah.
It's really quite potent, guys.
16.
16. Okay, so
Nice note,
Horace and Ashina have passed.
Well done.
That is going to be 54 points of damage
for passing.
for failing.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
For passing. So 25 plus 2, 27.
27.
And that is half for you as well. So half of 27 for Ashina.
What was if I type 54 in here?
Is that
I
not
just
like?
don't-
Is that not like an insta kill for Pippa?
Not
Not,
quite.
not
Not
quite.
quite.
I've got 34 as my base health.
Holy. Oh, okay. A little ways off then.
And as it
Even so, guys.
spits this lightning towards you, Pippa's just thrown like a rag doll to the ground as her body is inert, clearly in danger, twitching on the floor. Sammi, so you took what's half of 27? So
14.
Yeah. 13 it will be. Rounded down. This dragon, as it lands,
So what's my hit points then?
13 off. So you should be on 35.
Close enough.
This dragon, it's very its features almost look panicked, scared, confused. That's its turn. That takes us to Horace.
Did I hear? Like, did Pippa read the phrase above the door? I'm gonna try and. I want to basically. Did I hear Pippa read it? Did Pippa read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna try and essentially repeat that and shout that at the dragon and see if it has any effect.
It doesn't have any effect. You can still see the emblems on the door, though.
Do it in the correct order.
Finish the dance.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, I'll have a go at doing it properly, very quickly.
Okay, slide back and just do it one at a time. I'll tell you when I'm paying attention to you, so you can start. Yeah, go for the first one. Okay. Second. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. 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 The door clicks open.
Oh,
1 second.
Dragon's still there.
The dragon disappears.
My God.
I guess.
I was going
As-
to try and.
combat.
In fact, you know what I'm going to do?
I was about to throw my chain and try and tame him.
As
Boy.
as you're going through this routine, the dragon spots you doing it, and it screams now. It starts in Draconic, and then it flips to Common as it says, "No, I won't go back," and then it disappears. So I need a big book. I just leave a book in.
Farrow was
we
going
have
to Rob.
combat.
Yeah. Farrow's
Let's
running for Pippa.
We'll have one death saving throw, Leah.
Everything's fine, guys.
All is well.
All is well. All will be well.
All is well.
No, I don't need it. It's going to be okay. Oh, sorry, I rolled it to everyone. Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and then okay, how's Farrow gonna revive?
He's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay,
Ooh.
go for it.
nice. Thank you.
You're all welcome. However, that is not a great roll. That's 8 hit points.
That's like my starting health at level 1. Thank you.
So the door
3 and a 2.
opens. Yeah, I rolled incredibly well for the lightning damage. In case you were wondering.
That was a really
No
good.
kidding.
Yeah.
Where's Calabendros when I need him?
Yes, mate. You'd have just eaten him, wouldn't you? Solo the young blue. Beyond the door, you can see the flagstone floor is strewn with debris and a few old crates standing near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south, which is right in front of you, partially obscures the tower vestibule. A 5-foot square indentation in the centre of the floor. So, as you open the door, there's a curtain in front of you as you push past the curtain. A 5-foot square indentation in the centre of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up through a similarly sized hole in the rotted wooden ceiling. Standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues. So as Pippa regains consciousness and you all look with this door now open, that's what you can see inside. What would you like to do?
I would
Do I have
like
a
to
health
give
potion?
her a healing word.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'll use my last 2 spell slots as well. I'll use a Cure Wounds on myself and another Cure Wounds on Pippa.
I mean, if you can, maybe save your.
Do we want to
I
just have a
Eight.
short rest? Use some hit
Short
dice
rest. Short rest is a good shout. To be fair.
Yeah, maybe.
with the door open rather than
See-
using spell slots. We can just have a
see-
short rest and just sit
yeah.
outside.
And I'd say see where your hit dice get you.
And yeah, and then
Leah,
go from there.
and then
Yeah.
save your cure wounds, Tom, and then
Of course,
I'll lay on hands.
Yeah.
Seeing as it's basically my fault,
No.
so it's the least I could do.
But
Well,
your
I
lay on
rolled
hands.
my healing word, so you can take another 8.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, team.
Your lay on hands is probably one of the most useful healing assets because you can do it as a bonus action. Yes, you have to be able to touch the person, but
Yeah, let's see where my hit dice get me, and then we can see what the lay of the land is.
You can go for a short rest.
I remember
Thank
how to
you.
do this. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I've got a spell. I who this new spell? I just want to
That
read
would
a
be
spell first.
potentially. How many am I down? 54. Well, that's a stupid
Okay.
question, Tom. I'll be honest, I think I'm just going to roll all of my hit dice.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to, aren't you?
I don't have enough. I feel,
You can just do it one at a time, Tom. See how close you get.
yeah, I'm going to
Ooh.
do that. Oh. Sorry, I'm being silly.
11. 44. Take short rest. Confirm.
What's the
I'll
best way
take
to just
it.
roll one at a time and see where I get to?
Just commit it. If you click on the button, click on the heart, it'll roll the dice, and then confirm it, and then click confirm, heal, confirm, click heal, confirm.
So just click one of the little dots.
Yeah.
Little dots,
And then click
another
the
box will appear with a heart.
1d8.
Click the
That's
The
it.
1d whatever it is.
7.
And then take a short rest, and it should automatically add it back on.
And if I wanted to roll another one, should I
Do
pick
it
the
again.
next
Yes,
one
and
and then
then
roll
you can
that?
do that.
Or just short rest it and then reset?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Sorry, team.
There's probably a
I'm
professional way.
indeed.
If anyone knows a professional way of doing it
Yeah,
in D&D Beyond,
that would be
drop us a
great,
comment. Yeah.
Good.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a rubbish one.
It's
gonna do one
added them up though, so you've got 27 now.
I'm only going to do one more.
That's perfect.
There you go, nailed it. I'm all good. And then I've still got 2 left for one of my 3rd level spells if I need it.
Okay.
My self-healing spell. They're
So
all good names.
while you're taking a rest, the door actually closes. But you go through
Bugger.
now that you've done it successfully. I'm not gonna ask you to do it. You know what?
Aw.
I'm going to ask you
No
to do
changes again.
it. Right, hold on. I shouldn't take such pleasure in these things, but I do. Okay, who's opening the door this time?
I think Horace should do it again.
Also, for the
Why
purposes of this, I
me?
can't actually go any further back because there's the bookcase.
Oh, Farrow's stepping up. Go on, Tom.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think I can make those symbols out from this far back without my glasses.
One sec. I'll do you a solid. There you go.
There you go. There we go.
How's that? Go on, Sammi. Yeah, go.
Then get.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Did.
Correct.
Did.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Did.
Okay. The door opens, and you can all call me an arsehole.
So I kind of want to go see. I kind of want to go climb that scaffold now, though.
We'll meet you in the middle.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Kind of. Do we have any? I don't think we've used all of our healing potions. Oh, there's 4 in the party inventory, but
Is the magical anti-magic thing still active?
As soon as you step over the threshold, all magic is nullified.
Well, have fun, guys. Let me know what happens. I'll see you later.
still crossbow. You can shoot things.
What am I going to do? Talk it to death?
No, what we should do, right? We should get you a custom crossbow that shoots 3 bolts at once, like a shotgun. Does like a spread.
Fucking fire! Alchemist fire! Wait, I think I can actually do it.
Yeah, I bet.
Alchemist fire!
Have you ever read Stephen Erickson, the Book of the Fallen, the Malazan books? There's
No.
Fiddler, one of the characters on that. He's got a crossbow that he launches cussers with, which are basically grenades or grenados.
Nice.
You've got 101 alchemy fire piles. Right. So listen, let's make this relatively short. It's been sort of a bit up and down so far. you scale up the scaffolding pretty easily. You're light enough and agile enough to do so. And as you look inside, you can see a rotten floor. But it looks like there's the chains carry on up. So from what you've seen, it looks like there's a pulley system. And the pulley seems to be operated by these 4 clay statues. Pippa would identify them as clay golems. These are constructs, magical constructs inside.
Looking like it's a good job there's an anti-magic field right now. Because that would be fun if they were awoken.
Oh, awoken.
Did you guys know?
Hey guys.
Your mic's Asia.
Thanks.
Anything else to read out? We need you to do it. So all of these golems are positioned like this, holding the chain. It seemingly inanimate. Like this.
Does it look like the statues have always been in the same place?
Yes.
So the dust isn't disturbed in and around?
No, there's plenty of dust, and it has settled on top of these golems as well. Just there's crates in here, but they have like mouldy old clothes in, so there's nothing significant in here.
Thank God it's only mouldy old clothes in there.
Amen.
How do you get these things to pull?
So there's 4 of them, and they're all holding chains.
Yes.
There's also an indentation in the floor.
Oh, the chains are taut, I take it.
Yes.
But rather than pulling something down, it might be holding something up.
Go on, Josh has got something.
I'm just going to stand on it.
Okay, nothing happened.
Oh, thank God.
Can I go up to one of these golems and see if there's anything on it that would look like a pressure point, a trigger, anything like that?
You can have an investigation as you look around, if you wish.
That's not bad for me. 17.
17. No, they're just made from clay. Totally inanimate, so all of the dust that settled in the room has settled on these as well. So they've been inanimate for... actually, no. You know what? I'm going to say that the dust in the room is slightly different to the dust on the golems. It looks like there's less dust on the golems. There's no button. Certainly don't press it where it doesn't want to be pressed. That's a different kind of abuse, that. But they have moved relatively recently.
If Farrow is gonna kind of stand in the middle of the indentation and he's gonna say Kazan, see if that has any effect.
Okay. The golems move. It's a minuscule move, but they, as the ropes are taut, they prepare.
Do the dance!
It's like being in an escape room, this.
We just say it again. I'll step.
I wonder if the poses are them actually going through the motions. Of actually, like, so you have to do the motions, then they imitate you, maybe?
But then they would have taken your pose, surely.
Don't know. But we'll give it a go.
Hmm.
Can't remember. I told them
Sure. Doesn't matter. Nothing happened.
Okay.
They're still standing ready.
Say the name again. See if they change. Pippa is right hugging the door. She does not like being in a place where she has no magic. Feels completely redundant. Feels like she's in mortal peril. So she's like, that's only just in the threshold.
From where
Yeah.
Farrow was looking, he was looking down and he could see the floor was rotting and with like the indentation.
There was a hole above as well. There's a floor that you can't get to. The floor's too rotten.
Yeah, so I'll stand on
Yeah.
stand on the indentation and I'll say Kazan again and see if they do anything.
No, they just prepare again as if they're ready to lift.
Or just say the word lift.
Okay. So they start in unison, start pulling, and it's a jerky lift as they run, and you go up. And initially, it's a bit disarming, but you grab a hold of the chain, and then you go on to the first floor. And there are 2 floors above you. There's only enough room for one of you at a time to go up. Well, maybe Pippa could go up with you.
Is it dark in
Sit on
here?
his shoulders.
Is there light?
Yeah, it's daytime, so there is sort of a day. There's a glow coming from the gap in the wall above you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to go up and then. Well, first of all, I'm going to say lower.
Yep. Down you go.
Takes you back down. Okay, so we know the controls then. Do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first? I need to look over at Horace. What's the play?
It's, yeah, I suppose I could go up. I could take Pippa with me.
I'll go with you.
Okay. So
Moral
you pass.
support.
The first and second floors are just
Illegal.
decrepit. There's absolutely nothing in them. They're rotten. The top one, as you get to it, unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of recent habitation. And although the place reeks of mould and mildew, it has plenty of creature comforts, including a cosy bed, a desk with matching chairs, bright tapestries, and a large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits as well as through dirt-caked windows in broken shutters. Other features of the room include a standing suit of armour and a wooden chest. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted to the rafters are pulleys around which hangs iron chains that support the tower's elevator platform.
I would shout down and just say, it looks like someone has been living here. Obviously, well, I mean, come up, see for yourselves. It's all clear, but clearly someone's around or has been around.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
all up.
mean,
Yep. Fine.
Is there the same level of dust up here as there was down there?
No.
Oh.
This has been used relatively recently. What I'll do, I'll give you the. In fact, let me just copy and paste Farrow. So we know what we're dealing with one at a time, and I'll force your view. So you've risen a few at a time
Oh, I
onto
see.
here.
Yeah.
Writing desk, chair, bed, little chest at the stove here, and then a suit of armour just there. It looks cosy and comfy. Sammi, make a perception roll. You can have advantage, please.
I was going to say, I'd like to see, assuming this is somewhat accurate on the map, have a look at the book on the desk and see if it is a journal and if there is a name.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll go with a natural 20 again, yes.
You
Well,
can have your
again.
natural 20. So,
Damn.
Thanks, Ed.
as you start to rise up, the first smell that hits you is lavender. And it's coming from the wooden chest at the foot of the bed. But then as you start to rise, you become aware of the smell of death, necrosis, and the lavender is trying to mask it. And it's also from the chest. Okay.
I'm just going to go.
Go on. No, you go.
I'm just going to walk over to the chest and just, like, to the back. I'm just going to open it.
Okay. Inside there is a head.
Cool.
A decapitated head.
Can I describe this head?
Yeah. So as you look over it, you can tell that it's been preserved. Something has been done to it to preserve it, and it's a tanned human male with Vistani features.
Cool. Is there anything else in the chest with the head besides the lavender?
Nope.
I'm just going to hold this up around the room, just like so that everybody can see. Drop the head back in and shut the chest.
Was the head dead?
Yes. Inanimate.
There was a funny smell.
Thank goodness.
I know what the smell's coming from.
What's
So,
the what's the suit of armor doing?
Yeah. Well done, Josh. It's a strange one. As you go over to the suit of armor, it's just standing looking menacingly, and as you tentatively look, let's say you sort of try and remove a pauldron. I do like an official term. There's sort of like a spark, and it's almost like a lodestone, like a magnet, as it returns.
Am I still magicless?
You're still magicless. It's an anti-magic zone, but something seems to be functioning inside.
There's magic in here, just not anybody else's.
Could get
So
this
Worth
armor.
mention.
Is there a book on that desk?
Yeah. It looks like it's been rescued from the fire. And on the front it says the Journal of Dr. Rudolf van Richten, and this is the book that the pages that you discovered downstairs came from.
Is there anything around the room that would suggest that this is his tower? This is his residence?
There's nothing other than what you found.
I will suggest the fact, could this be Van Richten's home? And I'm going to shout out, "Hello! Anybody home?"
There is no response. There's no way up from here. There's only down, and everything down was empty. I will just point out just to entice Josh further that it is full plate armor.
I was about to say, what if I get it outside of the tower?
I don't know if could I check the armor, see if I can understand the spell that's on it?
Or is
Make
it?
an Arcana check for me.
If I
Hello.
ask,
Hold the line,
Okay.
caller. 24. I love being a halfling.
I love you being a halfling. Bear with me 1 second, Sammy. Yeah, this is animated armor. This is a magical construct, and it seems to be functioning. So it stands to reason that possibly the person that created this tower would have had control, but no one else does.
and it's also not immediately hostile to us, which is also interesting.
No.
Which is what, because that was my worry, because what would whoever lives in this tower is clearly quite capable with magic. So what use would they have for a suit of armor like this, other than something like
Mm.
an animated suit of armor?
Yeah. I'd love an animated suit of armor. I mean, I can't fight, but it'd be nice to have a suit of armor that could for me.
What do you think I'm here for?
Thank you. Pippa has like basically been following Horace around like a lost puppy, and every so often he keeps trying to cast a spell and nothing's working. And she's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
We'll be
Anything
up
in the
soon.
death drawers?
No. There's perhaps some ink. In fact, you know what? There's enough ink for you, and it's fine enough ink for you to possibly copy one spell over, if you wish.
Yes, please. Well, not obviously not right now, but in the very near future.
Sure.
Could you imagine? Excuse me, guys. Carry on.
I have a more disturbing theory.
Okay.
Van Richten's journal mentioned a lich.
Could this be the Lich's tower?
Mm.
But then again, what use would a lich have for a bed?
Comfort.
Familiarity.
I was going to ask Farrow if he has any idea if Van Richten would basically still be alive if he knew how long ago he raised book.
Did you master?
History
Does
check,
Farrah have any
please.
idea? Yep.
What did
Not one of my better skills.
What did the letter say?
That
That
is
he's been
19.
cursed.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
22.
So if you go onto select map onto handouts, that's where all of the handouts that you are. So you can reread that at your leisure. With the 22, I can tell you that if he is still alive, from the stories that you've heard, you're aware of the fact that his son was turned into a vampire and he had to kill him, but the actual circumstances around it weren't. The handwriting from the letter is similar to what you can see in your fabricate. You believe it was fabricated by magic and probably copied from the hand of Van Richten himself. But you also know from the age of your journal that if he is alive, he's possibly in his 70s, maybe even 80s. Van Richten was thought to be a human male. To answer, short answer, yes, but he would be very old.
But he does also mention being cursed.
Live you always among monsters and see everyone you love die beneath their claws.
Lovely.
Can
the curse.
Ashina pick up the journal? Does the armor do anything?
No.
What is the very last entry of this journal that is legible?
All of it has been destroyed. All of the pages have been torn out. It's just the cover that you've got, the hardback cover, that is mostly singed. And as you look through the stove, you can see what looks like the ash of paper. It's just the 2 pages that have been recovered.
In here, then.
Is there a fireplace?
Just the stove,
So,
with the
Oh,
wood behind it.
is it warm? Is it lit?
No, it is stone cold, but the ash around it, bearing in mind there's a draft going through here. It's cold, but it's been used relatively recently.
How have we come to this tower just because it's a wizard's tower? We've just been told it's a wizard's tower.
it was on the way to Christ. We thought it was a natural stopping place to rest.
Yeah, because Willow said something about it, didn't she?
What
That's
are
something note taker would. She said that she couldn't get inside
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She did.
because Willow tried to come here,
Yes.
but she couldn't get inside.
the other errant thought I have whilst people are looking through notes, if we're in an anti-magic field, Strahd can't scry on us. Neither can Hag.
Ooh.
True. The other thing is, could someone be invisible in here, and there's no way for us to dispel it?
Whoever owns the tower might be able to. They seem to be able to cast their magic around this anti-magic field, but
It's
Yeah.
really
don't think that anybody
clever.
else.
It's going to be their spell, won't it?
This is incredibly powerful magic. To block every other spell, but not your own. Clever. Really clever.
I would like to try calling out to the room,
So
and I would just say,
it's apparently haunted, this tower.
Oh. Nice.
okay. I would call out to the room and just say, whoever may be in this tower, be spirit, mage, or otherwise, I don't really care. Can you make yourself known, please? We don't mean you any harm, but we would like to speak with you.
Nothing happened.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Would the presence of your sister help?
I was going to say that I imagine. Well, yeah, I'd then try and just say, Mishka, I don't suppose you can feel the presence of any spirits, anything?
Mishka appears briefly. She hovers around, saying, "No spirits in here, brother. Try the name again."
Yeah, that was my next thought.
One of those moments where you have to play your character, not you.
Yeah.
Pippa hides next to Horace.
Kazam!
As you say, Kazan, the armor animates and stands to attention, and I'm going to give him Cylon as a light
Oh, good.
passes across
Good
his
reference.
eyes, and he'll
Good
say,
reference.
"By your command."
By your command.
By your command. Go on. Command.
Put yourself on me. No, I'm not going to say that. What I turn to everyone else and be like, what do I say? What are we telling
something
to do?
Master, see if it answers the questions.
What? I'll turn back to the album and say, what he said. Where is your master?
Vroom, vroom.
Oh, like loading.
Master has not been present for many years.
So, are you tending this tower? Are you?
I am.
What did you say? Sorry, Sammi.
So you're saying the master's not been in the tower for years, but the fire has been used somewhat recently. So who was here? Who was here?
What
Possibly
she said.
directly.
Who has been here?
Boom, boom. Half elf.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That fucking elf. Was he injured?
Negative.
Did he get injured whilst here?
Negative.
Half elf.
What did he do?
He slept. He destroyed journal. He sometimes returns.
Not a vampire.
Negative. I wished I'd said negatory. Negative.
Negatory. Good. Okay.
Do you know this person's name?
Negative.
Negatory.
He'll say, you know what? He'll say, Rictavio.
fucking what?
Oh,
This is Loot Man, isn't it?
Rick Tavio's the circus guy with the big cat with the
Yeah,
Vistani
the
head.
yeah.
The Loot Man.
So he's been using this
With
as a
the
base
Starny Slayer.
operation.
Wait, okay, wait. So it's no. Okay. But the wounded elf person, half elf, whatever, is separate from Rick.
It's a different
Rick,
dude.
yeah, because he wasn't. Rick Tavio wasn't injured when we saw him, so it doesn't make sense.
No.
Okay. Okay. Right. What was okay? That's one thing. Was your master? Was that Van Richten?
Negative. Master is
Can you tell
Kazan.
me? Oh, that would make more sense.
Mm.
Hey, buddy.
Who's Kazan?
Kazan was Archmage, became Lich, desired
Whoa.
more power, and did not return.
Oh, I see.
I was going to say Archmage that went after.
Yeah, is that the mage that went after Strahd with a group of people and kind of failed? We found out about that really early on.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to you. The mage was about a year ago. This tower, Kazan, everything
significantly
is
older than that.
significantly older than that.
Did Kazan have a staff?
Affirmative. Yes, we've got an affirmative in.
Yeah.
It took me a second to remember that the word was
Yeah.
affirmative.
Yeah. Do you know where it is?
Negative.
Was it a particularly starry staff?
A staff of power. And as he describes the staff, it's the staff you've seen in your visions.
I've seen that twice now. Saw it at Madam Eva's and I've seen it now again. But at Madam Eva's I just saw myself holding it. But in this one, I've seen myself find it.
Yeah. In a dungeon, wasn't it?
In a crypt after saying Kazan. And dude. Could this be the place where Willow went?
I mean, potentially.
Get her freaky arm. That's all
Yeah.
arcane.
What?
We believe that was in the mountains, given what Ashina.
Yeah, but that's where the
area.
staff could be.
Oh, well, possibly yes.
In the arcane place in the mountains.
It does say all power older than Strahd, I believe. Food for thought.
And there's meant to be lots of spell books and lots of arcane artifacts there.
Potentially, yeah.
So Victorio, he was a young half elf.
There's a loot man who was annoying people in the pub.
Wait, so he doesn't have his staff anymore, the Lich?
Well, we don't
Not
know.
that we don't know. So the tower is owned by Kazan. Kazan's the
Yes.
maker of the tower. He's potentially the person that's made this anti-magic thing and the owner of the armor. Annoying loot man is just using this place.
There's something more to it. Why did he burn Van Richten's journal?
Do you know why he burned Van Richten's journal?
And my other thought, both Van Richten and Victorio take issue with the Vistani. That doesn't seem like coincidence to me.
No.
But was Van Richten human?
We believe that to be the case, yes.
but we don't know that to be the case. Have we ever seen Van Richten and Rictavio in the same room?
Mm,
Is Victoria Batman?
would be.
It's Victoria Van Richten.
Is Van Richten the cat?
It's fun.
If I ever get a cat, I'm going to call it Van Richten.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah.
name, Alec.
So, as you're sort of spitballing questions, the other thing that the animated armor will tell you that Kazan designed and helped construct Castle Ravenloft
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
before he
Great.
retired to this tower and built himself a tower, and then he desired more power. So he managed to transform himself into a lich, but he wanted more power. So the animated armor can only tell you what happened while he was there to witness it, but he was aware of all of this.
So was Strahd around at the time that Ravenloft was being built?
Yes, Strahd commissioned the building of Ravenloft, and he commissioned Kazan, the Archmage, to do it for him.
To make it.
Do you have you ever heard the name Baron Metus?
Negative.
Are there many traps in Castle Ravenloft?
Unclear.
Oh,
Is there a secret entrance into the dungeon?
Unclear.
But if we can find Kazan, then perhaps we can get the answer to that question.
I'll have to get really high level to do that.
Did Kazan say anything to you before he just up and left? What were his last words to you?
God.
Anything in particular? Or
Not
anything
God.
just-
No, that's a bit misleading, isn't it? His last words would. Well, no. Yeah. This is this is a tool.
Yeah. Okay. Can you come with
No.
us? Can you leave this tower?
Negative. Can't leave the tower.
Are there any secret rooms here?
Negative.
What you see is what you
Are you
get. I
telling the
think we need
truth?
Affirmative.
because Rictavio was trying to shake us down when we spoke to him, weren't we? Wasn't he?
yeah, he was trying to figure us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we need to speak to him. I think we'll have to go speak with him again.
I think we've left this tower with more questions and answers.
I really want that armor
Yeah.
for Horace, but yeah, like a free set of plate armor would be real nice. 'Cause it's real expensive.
Do you know what would happen to you if you were to leave this tower?
I am unable to leave the tower.
But what if I make you?
What if I wear you?
Oh, chill out, Hannibal Lecter. You know what, Mishka will pipe up and she'll. You know what, Josh? That's fine. You ask him to get onto the lift, and he goes down, and he crumples, and the armor just clatters to the ground, and lies there dormant.
Oh dear.
If we lift back up to reanimate.
No.
Oh,
Perfect.
we lost armor friend.
That was an armored man.
But we gained armor.
But we gained.
Can I pick the set of armor up?
You fill your boots, you can have some plate armor, Josh.
Yes.
Horace is just
Let's
looking
go.
pretty happy with himself. He's like quickly whipping the chainmail off, and he's just going to start putting them on. Like nothing.
Yeah, and I'll assist him
It
with
fits.
that because it takes 10 minutes, doesn't it?
I
Thank you, Mr.
I assume we're leaving in a moment.
I have an order of business before we leave.
There is one thing I would like to do before we leave as well.
Okay,
wait.
you're welcome to go first.
I didn't like this person that he was speaking about, so I am going to take the head out of the chest at the bottom of the bed, and I am going to put it on the desk with the journal, so it is facing him when he comes back up.
Sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, fuck off.
So before we go, Farrow will look around at the group and say, I think this is a safe space for me to say this without ears on us. Strahd intervening in that fight. He isn't just playing with us. There's something else going on here. If we were just toys, he would have let us die. He wants something from us. I'm convinced of it. Otherwise, why go through all the effort?
He was interested in what that Vistani was talking to you about, that you went to visit with my sister.
Mhm.
She
Very
does
interesting.
predictions, doesn't she?
Mhm.
I heard stories, but I obviously I don't know much going on from outside. But is there something that she said that he wants?
I mean, if we were given directions or hints or clues towards potential tools that could destroy Strahd, and Strahd would want to know what we could find and take it from us before we could use them. That could be a potential play.
Obviously, if he can see us whenever he wants, and his spies are everywhere, surely he can. If we go and get something, one of these tools, he can just simply take it off us straight away.
Why does he have a portrait of a woman that looks so like Irina above his hearth? That's my other question.
Did it not have a name on it?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
began with. Did it begin with a T?
Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Bust down, bust down.
Yeah, Tatiana might be his curse.
Whoa.
I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me.
I think she might tempt him. And Madam Eva spoke about that. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose power is beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him, the Tempter. I see a secret place, a vault of temptation hidden behind a woman of great beauty. The evil awaits atop his tower of treasure. It's almost like all great serial killers want to be caught. Could you imagine something so boring as to be ultimately powerful, like having a
So
shard of glass and playing with ants all day? Everybody gets bored of it.
What are we but answer to him?
At the moment,
Mm,
he can be frustrated.
we can. It reeks to me.
It must be difficult. If say we follow that theory along, that he wants us to use the things that we've been told by Madam Eva to collect the articles that could destroy him, and that's why he intervened in the fight, rather than the reason he intervened in the fight is just to get one up on us. I don't think that dinner ended the way he wanted it to end. He didn't finish that dinner with the upper hand. He finished that dinner on an even keel with us.
I think he finished by playing dirty, but there we go.
Mm-hmm. But he didn't get the information that he wanted.
Maybe.
How embarrassing.
But he's very old and very patient.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe it's worth the risk of us getting these tools to kill him to achieve his own goal.
Mm.
But what that goal is beyond.
I feel like it being beyond your comprehension is a good thing. I mean, if you understand the mind of Strahd, then I feel like that's probably a great concern. Sometimes things don't make sense to us because we would never do them.
Well,
Mm.
the reality is we go out and we find these tools, these weapons with which we may actually stand a chance of winning against him,
Yeah.
or instead we do nothing.
Yeah.
I know
I
which one
don't
I'd pick.
I
That's
don't
good.
suggest we do nothing. I just suggest we are mindful.
Yeah, let's control the controllables.
Mm.
Try not to play into his hands.
So what do we do now?
It's Kresk, I suppose.
Yeah, what we said we were going to do. Caress, see what favour they require. Fingers crossed we magically have it. If not, we'll go find it. And then we can look at not part one, but one of the cards that Madam Eva gave to us. Have a look at that, Abby, and you, Horace. See what happened to the family members you actually like.
We also do now have a more comfortable way to travel, at least.
Oh my goodness, yes we do.
True.
That's a blessing. That's a
I can
positive.
imagine.
Well,
not totally making short jokes.
we'll definitely need to be having words with Rictavio once we're back in Valaki.
Oh, that's going to be a fun conversation.
I mean, he was going to ask us to do something as well, and we said, "Now we're good for now. We got shit to do." So I wonder what he was going to ask.
Did we ever find out what he wanted? Or were we like, no, we're not about this conversation?
We basically said, "Let us take care of the wine thing first, and then we'll let you know when we're
Yeah.
free." Oh, it wasn't even the wine thing actually. It was the we said we were like, "Oh, we've got to go to Ravenloft."
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have
it
to
was-
go.
Like don't have time, and then said we'll speak to you later. I think.
Oh,
Or was
this
that?
gives us,
Or am
it
I
gives
getting
us that
confused?
opening then.
Oh,
Gives us the opening to
Did
go and speak
Rictavio?
to them.
Sorry.
I don't have anything about him wanting us to do something for him, but that might just be missing from my notes.
No, I think I might be getting confused. Actually, I think it might have been. It wasn't Rictavio. It was the dude who wanted us to do the wine thing.
Yeah, we did that deal with them, didn't we?
Yeah, and then we said, "Yeah, we'll look into it, but we've got to go to Ravenloft first." It wasn't Rictavio.
Yeah.
We just spoke. I think we just spoke to him at the same place.
Yeah,
so that's probably
Rictavio
what-
was just eyeing us up, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He just wanted to.
Yeah.
He was sussing us out, wasn't he?
Just being
Yeah.
a greasy little fucker.
Yes. Because he was part of
Just
like a
look-
musical group, wasn't he? That magically disappeared, and now he's like a solo act with the scary cat.
Looking back at this head, Mr. DM, roughly how long has it probably been preserved? I rolled very high.
Ugh.
Well, you'd need a medicine check.
Okay.
Which check?
Make a
You
medicine.
check rolled high to find it, didn't you? Perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, medicine.
I can't find plate armor.
Hey, we're going to shit roll. 12.
Yeah. You're not sure. You think with a 12, I'll tell you that it was probably magically preserved, but
So it's, I'm
but
going to struggle to
because
know
of
that.
that, yeah, you'd probably struggle.
Would I know if the lavender is more fresh
Give them a
or...
The lavender, I mean, dried lavender can last for a decent amount
Yeah, it
of
can,
time.
but it's dried, not
Yeah, it's not fresh.
fresh.
It's dried.
Okay. I was just curious to whether the head was possibly
So I think
going back to first owner, going back to Van Victon, or going
which one are we?
to Rictavio, who potentially
Yeah.
put the head there.
There's nothing to distinguish it. There's sort of no distinguishing features. And no one deals in necromancy in the party. So
Yep.
check out Johnny AC21.
Nice. How'd you like me now?
I'll wait
Yeah.
to see Rictavio shit himself when I rock up in this silly little plate armor.
Yeah.
Oh, minor illusion. Just make it look like the red light's going through it.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, well, we should do that.
But
We
that's
should totally
assuming
do
that he managed to get him to talk to him.
I think that'll get him fucking talking.
Well, even just seeing it.
Mm.
Just being there like, we've been to your tower.
We found your hiding spot.
Yeah.
So
He is also very close to my home. Or former home.
quite close.
And
So we have a plan then, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else we wish to do?
Yeah.
No.
Really
What I'm going to do, just for expedience, because
It's nice.
this will make sense to you in a second if you just bear with me. Let me give you, if I can find it. Where are you? So I'll make this visible to you. Fan art for you.
woo!
Okay, so the plan is to go to Kresk, correct?
Yes.
So, you know where it is on the map. Did you need me to point it out? Are you happy with its location? I think it's on the actual Morovia map. So the road, it takes you half a day to get there, but it's comfortable traveling in the Vistani wagon. The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built by a 20-foot-high wall of stone reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a narrow snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The sombre toll of a bell comes from a stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up to the walled settlement of the abbey. So this is, as the road winds up, this is the switchback road. That's the abbey on top. These are the walls of Kresk. Listen, I don't like doing it too much, but as you get up to the wall, there's a shout for the burgomaster. And a black gentleman, human gentleman of approximately 40, maybe 50, appears and he will say, "I am Burgomaster Dmitry Kreskov. You are not welcome here. Turn around and leave, or we will open fire."
I don't even know who we are.
Well, I mean, we were told you may be seeking favors, but I didn't expect a welcome quite as warm as this.
Favors for favors. You aren't Vistani and yet you travel in a Vistani vehicle. Curious.
Oh, don't worry about this. No, we're not Vistani.
Oh, goodness, no.
The
We
deal
required-
is you bring wine, you will be allowed in.
Of course. There's the catch.
Mm-hmm. Are we shocked?
9! Nay!
Mm.
Full circle.
Okay, team. So
Two.
I'm going to bring
The winery.
proceedings to a close,
Mm.
unless you wish to change. I mean, it's entirely up to you. This is the joy of you telling your own particular stories. But it sounds like the winery next
The
time.
winery.
To wine!
Okay. You I'm just going to bring the map up again, so we can now use map of Barovia. There we go.
Become
Nice
a-
glory.
These people.
So Kresk, we know, is here. You've turned back. You'll be at the winery just before nightfall, rather
Look at the acreage.
conveniently.
Yeah.
That's woods.
Hell.
Everywhere is Svalich woods.
Oh, wait, sorry, forgive me. Why can't they get their own wine? How much wine would you like?
He will tell you a similar tale that you've heard throughout Barovia so far, is the wine deliveries have stopped. Wine is the lifeblood of Barovia.
Yeah, so no one's heard anything. Have you sent anybody else to get wine?
Nobody enters or leaves unless this you've heard stories. This is an insular settlement. This is not like the village of Barovia that is dour and somber. This is not like Vallaki that tries to be something it's not. These people are hunkered down.
You guys must really get on with each other. That's probably why you need the wine. Yeah. Off we go.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so next time, have we got
Off
one
we
booked in? I
trot.
think we booked in a
Yeah,
few. didn't we?
dude.
Go on,
Yeah.
go on,
Yeah.
Tom. You look like you were going to ask a question for a second.
Would we have had time to have a long rest? Would we have stopped for the night on the way to Kresk, or would we stop on the night on the way to the winery,
Yeah,
or
you
is
can.
this all in
You-
the same day?
In this part of Barovia, you've now, as far as you're aware, got the Wizard's Tower for whatever you need. So yeah, you can have a long rest.
Ooh,
We are
Yay.
meeting next Monday, ladies and gentlemen, unless there's any problem.
Wow.
The 12th.
I
ain't
don't
got
foresee
no
one.
problems with that.
Okay.
Nice.
Actually,
if anyone
I
has
do. It's
watched-
a whole week.
Why?
Yeah, I can say
Yeah,
my
no.
only issue with it is it's not soon enough. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're
Why?
saying. Like and subscribe. We need Macy. Like and subscribe.
Easy.
Like and
Like and
subscribe. I
I'll
won't
turn
do
this
it the
off.
disservice of trying to do an impression.
Bye, team. Thank you.